Hello guys, join me today. Let's resole this canvas. As you can see, the sole is very bad and weak and the up is still good. I've cleaned this one up because I used it to get the exact sole. Alright, so now this is the sole. What I did was going to the market with this particular up so that I get a matching outsole for it. So if you have a canvas that is bad, all you need to do is take it to the market, get something that matches very well, perfectly, just as this one. Okay, so we'll be sewing it round. So it's just a simple thing you can do at home. I'm using a matching thread for it. First thing I did was to remove the insock and the shoelace. All right, so now after this, I'm going to scratch the outsole and also the canvas vamp itself so that I'll have a rough surface. So now what I'm going to do here now is to place the vamp inside the sole. Make sure it aligns properly. Use my silver pen to mark all around. The reason being that I will be applying adhesive to the vamp and also to the sole, so I need to know where to apply them so I don't spill it all around everywhere on the vamp, giving me a dirty finish. So now I'll be using my knife and give a scratch all around where that's after the mark. Okay, so I'll just scratch it lightly. I don't need the gum for the resoling entirely. All I need is just for a temporary so that it holds while I sew it around. Okay, so what I do after that is apply my gum, leave it for some minutes, say 5 to 10 minutes. Since it's just for temporary, you don't need to allow it to dry that much. So now I will align it, making sure that everything aligns properly, okay, just as we marked before, and having a good finish just as this is. So what I'll do next is using my tape to measure 0.5 inches all around. Okay, so I just make the mark and draw the line, use my hand to draw it freely. So now I have made the mark and I've already drawn, as you can see, though the line is not that visible, but I believe you can see it a bit. So I've made the mark. So now what we are going to do is just to sew it round. So you start from inside of the inner part of the shoe, not the outer part. Okay, so all you need to do is just sew round, and while you are sewing, make sure that the thread on the outside, that's your your right hand side, is long enough that it can go round and still have that excess of it, so that you don't run short of thread while sewing. So now after pulling out the thread, all you need to do is insert your stitching out. Okay, then create a loop and hook it and pull it out, creating a loop on this other side. When you are done that, make sure it's not twisted, then pass your loose thread through the loop and tighten from the inside. It's just as simple as that. So this is what we are going to do all around, making sure that we have almost an even stitch so that the work will look neat, following the line that we created, and try to make it even spacing as even as possible. Okay, so all you need to do is just as before, insert your stitching out, pull up a loop on the outside. Okay, then just with your finger pull the other loose thread and tighten it. So do this all around for the two legs. So now after this, you are done. So this is me sewing everything round and it's completed. Okay, so I've done the second leg as well. All we need to do now is replace the shoelace and the insock, and you can rock your footwear. So this is it. Thanks for joining me today. See you in my next class. Bye.